Okay, hello you guys. Today's little vlog slash video is going to be a little bit, let me put that light on, okay. It's going to be a little bit different just because it is towards the end of the night and didn't really do much today since everything is starting to be closed for the holidays, but I just wanted to hop on here and do a short little video. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, crazy, which I think concludes our vlogging series, but don't worry, you know I'll keep making videos. I feel like HRH every time I do. My eyeliner, oh my god, I called this eyeliner, my lip liner on camera. I really like these braids that I did. I'm trying to wash my hair less. That is my new goal. I took a shower today, but I put my hair in a shower cap, and I'm trying to wash it less just to make it even healthier. So like this is day 3 hair, day 3 or day 2, I don't know. But I just braided the bangs and then I like did the 2 together with an elastic, so they're connected actually, which is kind of fun. It's very Game of Thrones vibes, like, you know what I mean? I'm wearing my Nathan Fielder comfy crew neck, which I love. And there's a couple things. Basically, I wanted to talk about just some of my tips to help you let go / get over a relationship, situationship, or friendship, because, you know, going into the holidays, it can be very tempting to reach out to those old friends, those old situationships, those old exes, just because it is like, it's cuffing season, it's cozy, you get sentimental, there's a lot of nostalgia involved, there's drinking involved, there's boredom involved, there's cold weather, and seeing couples around, and it can make you miss those people, whether it be a boyfriend, girlfriend, or a friend. And I don't know, sometimes we just need the reminder of our worth, because we can lose sight of that when we really want something, or when we think that somebody makes us more like higher value with them, which is untrue, but our false reality can tell us that. But I have some tips for you, okay? I have some tips for you. I literally started taking notes because I got very excited. So my tips for letting go of I'm just going to use the term relationship because that applies to everything. The number one tip for letting go is I want you to feel it. But the key is you got to give yourself a timeline. You cannot feel it forever. You cannot feel it forever. It is not okay to cry in the scheme of things forever. Think about it. Look at the world, look at our problems compared to somebody else's problems. You need to give yourself a weekend, a week, whatever it is you need, but I want you to literally put it in your phone. Say, I'm going to cry for a week. Whatever it is, I want you to like give yourself a timeline and let yourself feel as much as you want to now. Let yourself cry, let yourself sleep, whatever it is. You need to give yourself a timeline. And then once that timeline is over, I want you to do these steps. I want you to start working on becoming healthier and happier and full and enough just as you are, because that is the truth. You are not defined by what somebody else sees you as. Like, your value is you. I always say that it's like we are not defined and our value is not determined by how other people treat us. I know it's like super, as a former, still people pleaser, but like better at it. I used to find my worth in how other people treated me. If other people were nice to me, I was nice. If other people were mean, it's because I was mean. Like, everything was determined by other people, and I want to tell you that that is not true. You are enough just as you are. You have inherent worth, no matter what you do. Like, you could literally just sit here all day, and you are a worthy human being who is worthy of love, who is worthy of success, but you just have to put your mind to it to achieve it. So you're going to feel. You're going to have a dedicated timeline, whatever it is. You're going to feel. You're going to look at old photos. You're going to cry. After that timeline is over, I'm going to need you to start getting on it, okay? I'm going to need you to start. The first tip I have is to stop talking about it. Journal it out, but stop talking about it. We often and I'm guilty of this as well. I relive everything. I mean, I write songs, you guys. Like, I literally write a song with like the exact emotions. I can listen to that song and, oh my God, I miss that person. I want to text them. But then I have to be like, no, Lily. Even though I make art, and even though it's very tempting for me to like text that person, go back to that situationship, go back with that friend who wasn't treating me the way I deserved. No. I want you have to say no. No, you have to say no. I want you to stop talking about it. During that period of grieving, you can talk about it with your friends. You can talk about it with your therapist. You can talk about it, blah, blah, blah. But then I want you to stop, because the more times we repeat these stories to ourselves, the more they become real, the more we spend energy on it. And honestly, like, this person does not deserve any more of your energy. You deserve your energy now. So you're going to stop talking about it. Stop reliving the story. What I want you to do is I want you to get a piece of paper. This is my number one tip. Get a piece of paper. I want you to like draw a line down the middle. You can do this on your phone too, but I feel like a physical piece of paper is always better. Draw a line down the middle, and I want you to write down all the things you miss about that person, that relationship, that friendship, whatever it is, whatever it was. Like, oh, I miss the way like I would have somebody to do things with. I miss the validation that I got from him. I miss the funny things he would send me, or like, I miss having a friend to hang out with after school. I miss whatever it is. And then on the right side of the paper, I want you to think about a way that you can get that same feeling, that same vibe, in either that you can either give to yourself or that you can go out and achieve. So for example, like, I miss how we would always have movie night together, and now it's so sad. Like, that's so sad, I miss that. You can have movie night by yourself or with a friend. Why not create a new tradition? Instead of that situationship or that ex, why don't you text your friends and plan it? Why don't you pick out a movie, get in your cozy PJs, you can theme it, and do that. Or it could be like, I miss having somebody to check up on me in the morning. I miss having somebody to make sure like I was doing things, I was motivated. Okay, what's another way you can do that? You could set alarms throughout the day. You could maybe make an accountability app. There's apps that you can like set with to alert you with different tasks. Maybe you could start a TikTok channel where you talk about your goals, and that is your accountability versus another person. You get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Basically what I'm saying is like you can achieve those things through what you're doing. So basically you're going to do that, okay? Another thing I want you to realize is, especially with situationships and friendships that kind of fail, it's like, what actions would be changing from them for you to be happy? Is it, okay, you guys become official girlfriend, boyfriend? Is it this one friend starts inviting you places instead of you always inviting her places? What actions, in your perfect, best case scenario, what actions would you have liked to change? And I want you to write those all down. So basically all the ways that it didn't work out, all the things you were wishing for but they never could do, I want you to write those all down. Those are your new standards. Those are your new boundaries. Well, I want somebody who actually calls me back. I want somebody who doesn't text me only at nighttime. I wish he would have texted me during the day. Those are your new standards for friendships or relationships. Because everything, here's the thing, except from like parent to child, I think every relationship is conditional, and that's beautiful because you know when you're with your friends, you know when you're with your boyfriend, you know whatever it is that you guys are both choosing each other. Love, I believe, is an adverb. It's not just a noun, and it's not just a verb. I think it's like a way of doing. It's a way of living. It's a way of having hard conversations, but with love for people you care about. It's a way of having those boundaries that protect you and the person that you love. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting to see, but like, it is super weird when you start to realize your worth. And sometimes we don't think we're worthy of love, and we just have to fake it till we make it. Fake it till you make it till it's true. Until we have our snow on the beach. Until we have our Joe. You know what I mean? Like, you are worthy of love, and there may be weird isolating times where you're alone for a really long time, but I promise you, like, you are worthy of it. Do not settle. Do not, and also too, what you permit, you promote. I've talked about this before, but what you permit, you promote. I always give people second chances, right? Once you state a problem, it becomes known. If that person continues to break that boundary of yours, if you were like, hey, I don't like it when you do this, it really hurts my feelings. Hey, I don't like it when you make fun of me or when you try to embarrass me, it hurts my feelings. If they keep doing that, that is them crossing your boundary, and that is them saying that they don't have respect for you. But if you tolerate that and you permit it, basically you're not leaving, there's no consequence for their actions, they're going to keep doing it because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? You are too valuable to diminish yourself for people who don't care about you. I need you to leave those relationships now. It's going to be difficult. I don't care if it's difficult. You are worthy of that. And I'm trying to tell you that because I really want you to start to see it for yourself. It may take time, but I want you to right now go to the mirror or pause this video, go to the mirror, and I want you to tell yourself, I love you. Look in your eyes and say, I love you. It's going to feel so stupid and you're going to feel ridiculous, but I want you to say it 5 times. I love you. Look in your eyes. You have to go to the mirror and look in your eyes and say, I love you 5 times. Then come back. Okay, now you're back. It was weird, right? It was super weird. But you are worthy of love, and day by day, you're going to start to see that, and I never want you to settle. That was like a huge rant I just went on, you guys. That was a huge rant. I'm getting really amped up because I'm so like, I'm feeling so good right now. But okay, before I go, I need to read you, I'm not going to read you the whole chapter, but I want to read you some of the bullet points. This is one of my new favorite books I'm reading. This is How You Heal by Brianna Wiest. Wiest, I think is how you say her last name. But this is from the essay titled 16 Little Reminders for When You Feel Like You Aren't Quite Where You Want to Be in Life. And I just wanted to send you off with this, with these good vibes. Also, by the way, Reel is almost at 4 million streams, which is unreal. Get it? I'm so cheesy. I know. Like, I'm actually going to sob. We can talk about music tomorrow. Okay. I just want to read you the 16 little reminders. I'm not going to read the excerpts, but I'm just going to read you the reminders, okay? You have come so far. You can live within the questions. You don't have to know everything. You are not behind. You are right where you need to be. Life isn't linear. Life isn't a linear ascent into perfection. It's going to be up and down. Feelings come in waves. You're going to be good. You're going to be bad. You're going to be good. You're going to be bad. Do not try to go against the tide. Just go with the flow. Nobody expects as much of you as you do of yourself. True. You are your own biggest critic as well. I always say that. Weaving through the shadows is part of the experience. You're going to face hardships. You don't have to be certain. You don't have to know 100%. Trust your heart, trust your instincts, trust your gut, and just go with your intuition. You have to start being kind to yourself. Like I said, go look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. You probably don't need as much as you think you do. The fullest expression of your potential isn't about quantity, but quality. It's normal to be uncomfortable. Big things happen in small steps. Nobody has it all figured out. You're right on pace for the life that is yours. The journey isn't about convincing yourself that you're enough, but loving yourself even if you aren't. You are doing better than you think you are. I love you, my sweet Kincadians. Make sure to subscribe. Keep streaming. Text me. Join the Discord if you're not, because why wouldn't you want to join the Kincadian Discord? It's so slay. I love you all so much.